떨릴 수 있다.雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not... hugely? Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want wanna listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all. Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
Take this! I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
What did I do?
No escape!
Time to shine! What? Hang on! That'll bring you down! Going in!
All mine!
Make it break!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing shot!
Dragon
Here's
Force!
an illuminate the dark!
Coming
To
through!
pull myself together.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Ignite!
Wanna stay
Vacuum Blade!
And tornado!
Tiger Blade!
Shock!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, no, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Dahnan, do you think have ever seen this?
regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Really bad feeling about this.
Now come one, come all! Here I come!
These ones can run rings around us. Water, hear my call.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
What did I do?
This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Water,
Hear my call.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Here, let me help. Water snake!
Now or never.
First aid!
Prepare to be sealed or weaker foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more detail. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Time to shine! Hurricane
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Going in!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Dahnans?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Dahnans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Dahnans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Water, hear my
I can shatter any steel! Dragon Swarm!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Take this!
Raging
You're mine!
Here!
You're all mine! There!
All yours, Kisara!
Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down!
Let them now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
Unwrite Poseidon!
Rising Serpent!
Radiant light! Maelstrom!
Soda!
Amount of ammo! Ground and power!
I'm not done! Take it! No escape!
This one's mine!
Plasma shot!
Light astral energy!
We've turned the tables on it!
There are still more left!
Right!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Oh,
My turn! Soda!
through all!
Burn!
Anything normal is all
Power!
mine! This one's mine!
Rising Dragon! Take it! Dragon Form!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Soda!
This one's
No
mine!
escape! Not today! No escape!
Make it rain!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
More? You're mine! Soda!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not done!
None shall escape my judgment!
Dragon Form!
In a bind?
It's time!
Illuminate magic
Vacuum Blade!
Radiant
Plasma
here!
shot!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Eater!
Photon water!
You're mine!
Here
You're mine!
Only
Dragon Form!
Do it! Doubling!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! Here,
Now!
reinforcements!
Take this! It's time!
Now!
Why'd you hit?
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Piercing!
Soda!
Hurricane Freeze Laser! Wind astral energy! Raging Cascade!
Dragon Form!
Now!
My turn!
More
More!
Field!
Crush! You picked the wrong fight!
Amount of ammo!
You're mine!
Magic is annihilation! I never miss!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Dragon Form!
Doubling!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Mine more?
Shattering pieces!
You're mine! Dragon Form!
Only
More?
one!
Here, throb.
Freezing storm!
Can't get out of this!
Soda!
Tornado! Thunderblast!
Armor won't save you!
Illuminate
No
magic!
escape!
None shall escape my judgment! Going
You're
in!
mine!
Illuminate Splendor!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Arrow Squall!
Here I come!
Hurricane
No
Strike!
escape!
Illuminate
Take this!
Holy Glitter!
Not today!
Healing Circle!
Okay, here I go!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning!
Okay, here I go!
Make it rain!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't too.
No, I mean, you're even better than...
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Dirt!
Ready and great!
Here I come! I'll smash you! Vacuum Blade!
More where that came from! Going in! Freeze Laser! This one's mine! Raging Field! Let's do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I still got a ways to go!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zeugles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
got a really bad feeling about this.
You want me? Come get me!
Not today!
These things really get on my nerves.
Here!
What did they just do?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Sion, astral energy, full throttle! Illuminate the dark! Here
You're
goes!
mine!
Searing flame! Reload!
Not today!
Holy
Vacuum
wind!
blade!
This one's mine!
Pieces! Now! Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm not done! Dragon swarm!
Where are you going?
This one's mine!
Into the shadows! Water astral energy! Do it! Kikara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance! It's on!
Going in!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Going in!
Lightning condensed! Thunder!
It's over!
Now
You're mine! I'm not done!
Holy land!
Tiger
Surely! In an instant! Impact block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know
You
if you
picked
need
the wrong
healing.
fight! Dragon!
Look sharp!
I can carve through armor! Take this!
Like moth to the flame!
That'll bring you down.
Dragon swarm!
Prepare to be
Florida!
sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Thunder field! Spread!
Blazing Falcon!
Here we go!
Dragon swarm! It's on!
Freeze Lancer!
Ether!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon swarm!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I'll lead
Now!
you all!
Here I come! Dragon swarm!
Healing circle!
Prepare to be
And just
seized.
like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Take this!
All thanks to you.
Dragon swarm! Ignite! Dragon! Showtime!
Tempest!
Armor won't save you!
Make it right!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Not a chance!
None vanquish divine judgment! I never miss!
Dragon swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell
I don't
me!
feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun.
You're mine!
No way.
Ether!
Get behind me!
Dragon swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
All healed.
You're mine!
Hurricane!
Here I come!
Blizzard blow!
Dragon swarm!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
In a bind?
Hurricane!
Now I can let loose.
Shattering of pieces! Appreciate the help!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Here I come! Burn!
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
No further!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Where are you going?
You're mine! You're mine!
Let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
Water energy!
Damn! Your arm!
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Light astral energy!
You're mine!
In the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Lightning!
Prepare to be
In here!
In a bind,
Glacial Spear.
This will
I
come in
can
handy.
carve through armor!
Strike!
Freeze Lancer! Dynamic Supernova! None of the lightning from... Light!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
In the sky is mine! I never miss!
No escape!
Vanquish
Dragon
darkness!
Swarm! Vacuum Blades!
Graviton
Blast
Field!
the shock!
Divine Streak!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Permanent Render!
It's on! Burn in hell!
Into the wall!
Dragon Swarm! Blast the shock!
Magic is now!
Let's keep up the pressure!
take this!
I
can carve through armor!
Dragon!
This one's mine! Appreciate the help. Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
I'm ready!
Thrust!
Astral energy! Step into the fray!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Supernova!
Ha! Eat dirt!
Alright, healing
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
By the power! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A hard-won victory.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Vacuum! I'll take you all on! Blast the shock! Stardust!
Now you see what I can do! It's time!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Dragon! Burn in hell! Dragon Swarm!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All the
Blade!
If it's in the sky, it's
Dragon
mine!
Swarm!
falling storm!
Burning!
Now or never!
Hear my call!
Take this!
This one's all mine!
Ready! Hurricane!
Eat dirt!
Burning!
There!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Astral energy! I'll heal you
Here I come!
Hurricane!
I'm not
This
done!
one's mine!
You're finished!
Heal now!
Take this!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! You're
Freezing
mine!
storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Ice tornado!
Anything in armor is all mine! I can carve...
It's on!
Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Air
Dragon
thrust!
Swarm!
Tiger blade! Once and longer. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Far enough! Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Radiant blood here!
No further! That button is driving me mad!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly. This one's mine.
It's over!
Wasn't weak. Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Radiant
flame! Radiant do it! Dohalim!
Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis!
My
Radiant
turn!
Light! Here! Raging
Shield and
Cascade!
mace!
Ignite!
Flame! Prime and red!
Double! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Light and Sunrise!
Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Make it red!
Here I come!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Here! Sleep now! Annihilation! Where are you going? Raging Cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can do!
Take it!
Strike!
Get on in there with
No
the others!
further!
Sacred darkness! Downfall! Water! Hear my call!
Plasma Shock!
Divine! Street! I hear it! All right!
Make it red!
Dohalim!
Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Freezing
Get
storm!
it!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah!
My turn!
Nice technique!
Soda!
Sleep now. This'll come in
This
handy.
one's mine!
It's over!
Inferno Crosser!
You're mine! You're finished!
None shall escape my judgment. Thunderblade! Too much to handle?
Hurricane Red!
Escape! It's over!
Do it!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Guess I misread the landing.
bad feeling about this.
Take this!
Hey, drinking orb!
Eat this! Take this! I'll smash you!
No down and purify all!
Time to cross-blade!
Meteor sword! Reload!
Not the shot!
Back into the fray! It looks like you got this one covered.
Flaming meteor! Here I go! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! The flaming flame is yours to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
Healing
Not
circle!
the shot!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! Crescent Moon!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Crescent Moon!
Crush!
Confiscating!
Dragon Swarm!
To the fray!
It's over!
Take that! By the power
I
of
can
water!
carve through armor! Dragon the flame inside me yearns to be let
Rain
free!
down and purify!
Ignite!
Water! Here I come!
Dragon Swarm!
Spread!
Let's go!
Spear! Here's evil!
Tiger Blade!
I'm
Feel!
not done!
Laser! Let them mark!
Here I go!
Crossing!
No escape! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Go in!
Take it!
I'll heal you all!
Dazzling Spin!
Hold on to your arm! Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Come forth at the
Try
edge of
harder!
purity!
Nothing gets by me!
Here's the evil!
Far enough!
It's time! Burn!
Here's the healing arc!
Dragon armor won't save you! No further!
This
You're
one's
mine!
mine!
To the fray! There you go! Don't let the marksman handle
Dragon
this!
Swarm!
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm!
Failure!
Not
Here's the healing arc!
Spin!
First aid! Hey!
It's time! Shut up! Not today!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! Now I can let loose!
Get behind me!
Insects should stay on the ground.
I owe you one. I'm not done! We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Thrust! All yours! Dragon Swarm! Let the shot!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Ready to go! Start! Burn in hell! You take this! Strike!
Here goes!
Dragon
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! Naturally! That'll bring you down!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb! Arc
There!
shield! here! Here I go! I'll be safe!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah,
Lightning
and
orb!
the pummeling to me!
Banana, let's go!
Burn in hell!
Cyan
Dragon
Instant!
Form!
Holy Land!
Vacuum Blade!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn Strike! My turn!
Cyan Instant! All to
Dragon
that only
Form!
take one!
Vacuum Blade!
I'll smash you!
Piercing
Nail
Ray!
Strike!
Here I come! Strike! It's on! Burn in hell!
You fight better at a distance.
You're mine!
The further away, the better.
Dragon Form!
You and I both.
Lightning Orb!
Do it, Angel! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Great!
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Take this!
I'm not done! Dragon
Piercing
Form!
Roar!
Vacuum Blade!
Time to shine!
Blast the shot! Soda!
Blizzard Blow!
I'm not done! It's
Where
on!
are you going?
Burn!
Hurricane Foot!
Dragon
Now!
Form!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Dragon
Not by a
Form!
long shot.
First aid! Raging Thunder!
Meteor!
Lunar Blast!
Dad! The flame
Do
is
it!
on!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Now! Take this!
Energy!
Burn! Dragon
Do
Form!
the healing art!
Do it!
Vacuum Blade!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
Got a really bad feeling about this.
You're mine!
Here's a healing art.
Dragon!
Dreams. First aid.
No further!
It can hide itself?
Radiant
Amazing!
Steel Force.
Shield
Cyan.
I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon Form!
If it's in the
There!
sky, it's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Here's
You're
a healing
mine!
art.
I
Dragon
never
Form!
miss! Go
This
Piercing
one's all
Roar!
mine! Burn!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Dragon Form!
Steel. Here my
armor!
And just like that, I'm back in it! Start by holding the front line! No sooner said than done!
You're mine!
Thousand gales tear you to shreds.
Vacuum
Freeze
Blade!
laser. Gusty needle healing art. First aid. Make the list.
Dragon
Into the
Form!
wind. Not in your dreams.
Hurricane Foot!
Lightning.
Not today!
By the power of
Take
Holy
this!
Land!
Dragon Swarm!
Storm!
Take this!
Tiger Blade! This one's mine!
It's over!
Air thrust!
Stardust!
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
Ready, hear the call! Illuminate magic Isaiah! Confiscated! Glacial Spear! Piercing darkness!
Dragon
Piercing
Swarm!
Ring Lancer!
Not today!
Hurricane Flow!
Here I come!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Okay, here I go!
I've taken too many hits!
Dragon Swarm! Can't move!
Come on!
You have to hold on!
Raging Storm! Let's go! Tunnel!
This!
Thunderblade!
Far enough!
Holy Land! Where are you going?
No escape!
Anything normal!
I can do this. I just have to get it together. We're right here. We can help you.
Shion's right. You have us to lean on.
You're right. Thanks.
The flame inside me yearns
I'll
to
stop
be
its
let
charge.
free!
Thanks, Kisara.
No! It can't end here!
Don't leave me! Photon Blast! Lightning with them! Thunderblade! Magic is there! Holy Land!
My clothes!
Not done yet!
Mega Ray! By the power of Stars of Life! Raise up! Healing Circle!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that!
In a bind?
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Get careless.
Don't tell me!
This one's mine. Hurricane Strike!
now I can let loose!
I'll smash you!
Switch to offense! Hurricane Strike!
Ready to go!
Let's go!
It got fire!
I've got it! Let him handle it!
All yours!
Make it rain! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! Naturally! That'll bring you down! Blizzard blow!
Dragon Swarm! Back this time! Burn! Dragon Swarm!
Tempest Whirl! Going in! Now, Spear! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Look
Dragon Swarm!
far enough!
Strike!
Take this! In a bind?
It's on!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Wow! Look what I just found.
won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Burn in hell! Take it! I'll smash you!
Look shot! Water!
Dragon Form!
Glacial eat dirt!
You're finished!
That'll bring you down! Inferno! Don't mind if I do!
Prepare to be
Freezing
sealed!
storm!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of ports. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's have more
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Form!
Here goes!
There!
Here's a healing art!
Let's keep up the pressure!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Here, let me help! Blizzard blow!
It's
Here
over!
goes! Reload!
Order won't save you!
Illuminate! Magic is there!
You're mine!
Look shot!
Holy
Good shot!
Prepare to be sealed!
Hurricane flame!
You're mine!
No further! This one's all mine!
Rain down and purify all!
Burn in hell!
Hurricane strike!
Plasma shock!
Blizzard blow!
Stardust!
Here I go! In here!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
It's over!
This one is mine!
Confiscated!
No escape!
Wait!
Plasma shock!
More where that came from! In here!
Take this!
Blizzard
Crush! You're mine!
This one's all mine!
Go in! Shield!
Ignite!
Armor won't save you!
Cut! Dragon Form!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Take this! Dragon Form!
Their arcs were interrupted! I can handle it! Piercing
I
roar!
never miss!
Hurricane strike!
The flame inside me yearns to be let
Here, let me
free!
help.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare de Malisa!
Here's a healing art!
Inferno perfect!
Burn!
First aid!
On guard!
Take this!
Dragon hell!
Blah, 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 mana ray!
Piercing roar!
Holy revelation!
My head's spinning watching you!
No escape!
Glacial spear! Pierce
I
evil!
can carve through armor!
All the
Deny!
masters made one!
Dragon
Glacial
Form!
purity!
Vacuum blade! It's over! Plasma shock!
Healing circle!
Hold on,
Stardust!
Now where
Here I
was I?
come!
Take this!
Here's
Hurricane flood!
Magic is here! Field!
Ignite!
Inferno perfect!
Thunder field!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Make it rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving. Feeling about this.
Your dreams! Plan instant!
Dragon Showtime! There!
Armor won't save you!
Tiger, here I call!
Vacuum Blade!
We're taking too many hits!
Vacuum Blade!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Not
left!
today!
Right. No time to hold back.
No escape! Dragon Force!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Force!
Make it rain! Leon, Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Here's a healing art! Do it, Dohaline!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! I'll heal you all!
Non-chance!
Stardust!
Hold on to your art!
Make
Here
it
I
rain!
Dohaline!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Looks like some solid equipment. Lost! I never miss! Raging Cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do! By the power of water! I will go pass on the hand!
I'll smash you!
Flaming Meteor! Inferno Energy! Hit shot! Thunder Touch!
Plasma Shock!
Here's a healing art! Disaster's main one! Hey, forth the helix of purity! Falling storm! Far enough!
Try harder!
Do you require
Look
help? Take this!
Crescent Moon! Resist in the wind! I'm out of ammo! Please, now! First aid! Here goes! Back into the wind!
Burn in hell!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Reload! It looks like you got this one covered!
Plasma Shock!
I never miss! First! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Time to shine!
Stardust!
Anything in armor
is all mine!
First aid!
Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine! Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
Falling
Now or never.
Back into the fray!
Take this!
Outstanding form!
You're mine!
Here! Order heal! Holy confiscated! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Searing flame!
Ignite!
Here's a healing Tiger blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane foot! Lightning orb! Magic is anything in armor is all mine! My head's spinning just watching you! Save you!
Dragon
Hurricane foot! More with that here goes! Blizzard blow! Now you've gone and ticked
Charge
me
like
off!
that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop!
Dragon Swarm!
It's time! Piercing roar! Burning strike!
Can't get out of this!
Radiant storm! Now I close the loop! Let the warrior feel!
Here I go! Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Don't get careless!
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm! Plasma Shock!
Tiger blade!
Start up!
Ready to go!
You're mine! I'm not done!
None shall escape my judgment!
Come one, come all! Dragon Swarm!
Make it Kisara! Frozen! Hammer! Nicely done!
You're mine!
All thanks to you! Lightning
Dragon
orb!
Swarm!
Radiant cascade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Move it Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here's a healing arm!
My turn!
Flaming meteor!
Dragon Swarm!
Inferno crossing!
It's time!
In
In a bind? I'm not done!
Here goes! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more. Looks like we won.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Bad feeling about this.
Dragon Swarm!
You wanna play? Come at
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Ready and
An instant.
Armor won't save you!
Gemini
Here I
Render. Mega Ray.
Crush!
Not on my watch. By the power of this one's
Leave the
mine.
ensnaring to me.
That'll bring you
Yeah,
down.
and pummeling to me!
You're mine!
Falling. Leave the torture to me.
Dragon Swarm! Ha! Not today! Now it's loose!
Wait.
There!
In the wind.
Prepare to be
Blade.
seen!
Air slap.
Dragon Swarm!
Photon May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
In a bind.
Hurricane strike! Go in! Hear my blizzard blow! Spread! Lightning meteor! Inferno prophet!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
On guard!
Sleep down! Anything in order! Thanks for the healing! Watch yourself, okay?
Now you see what I can do!
You too!
Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Now! You're mine! Start up! Rising Falcon!
It's time! Take this!
You're finished!
Dance in the
Here I
wind!
come! Blast the shot!
Radiant!
Start up! You're mine!
Denied!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me help.
As impressive as always.
Rain down, that'll bring you down.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Start up! Showtime! Rising Falcon!
I can carve through armor! You require a hand.
Hurricane strike!
Can't get out of this!
Make it break!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
My turn!
All thanks
Now!
to you!
Here I come!
Free flame!
Rising Falcon! Ignite!
Reload! Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
Uplead learn!
Back
Do
in
it!
place!
Piercing roar!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My turn!
Water after energy!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I've still got a ways to go!
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Careful! He has some kind of camouflage! Magic attack!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Prepare to be sealed!
None
In a
shall
bind?
escape my judgment!
Strike! Burn!
Magic
Shattering
attack!
glacial pieces!
Attack time! Tiger blade!
Start up!
Amazing.
Here I come! Strike!
Here's a healing arm!
carve through armor!
Going in! Up and at 'em! Let's go! Hurricane
You're mine!
Can't be swirl!
Going in!
Laser blow!
Plasma shock!
Ice prison! Ice
Shut
tornado!
up!
Meteor! Puddle!
Take this!
Magic is
You're
on!
escape!
To the field! Where are you going?
Here I come!
I'll be
Dragon
saving you! There you go! Don't let up!
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
Vacuum blade!
Blah, blah, blah!
Going in.
Plasma shock!
Healing circle!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Hear my call!
Rising Falcon!
Radiant Spear! Here's evil!
Plasma shock!
Now you see what I can do!
Switch off! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Water Snake Wing!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Far enough!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back out, Ranger. You'll
Looks
take
like
point
you
here.
got this one covered.
Nothing imposing like this.
Magic!
Water Snake Wing!
This should do it!
Tiger Blade!
Pile.
Lion Power!
Freezing
Soda!
storm!
Inferno
Green
Trumpet!
astral energy!
Hurricane Blast! That'll bring you down!
Vacuum blade!
Beast Assault!
The flame inside!
My head's
This is
spinning
looking
just
good.
once!
Here I come!
All healed!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging storm!
I owe you one!
Falling storm!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Radiant!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
Oh,
We're in for a long slog with this one!
smash you!
Here's evil!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Tiger
Big
Blade!
freeze
Dark
laser!
Soda!
Igneous
Flame
Discharge!
inside me yearns to be let free!
Prime Red
It looks like you got this one covered. I never miss.
Soda! Rising Falcon!
Vanquish darkness.
I'm not done!
I can handle it!
Healing
Go
circle.
far enough!
Here I come!
Thank you for all your help.
Please!
Don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Lightning.
Flaming Meteor!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
This one's
Can't be
mine!
swirled.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Take them. Air thrust. Photon
Soda!
My head's being into the wall!
Rising Falcon!
Beast Assault!
Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
I never miss.
You're mine! Crush!
There. One more.
Plasma shock!
You could use a hand!
Soda!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Rising Falcon! Crush! The
Not
flame
on my
inside
watch.
me yearns to
You
be
could use a hand!
Shining super healing flame.
Ignite!
It's time. I'm all sucked up.
Can't get out of this!
Mega ray. Annihilation.
Here's the light
Mega ray.
Amazing.
Leaving charge!
You're mine.
Far enough!
Easter. Where are you going?
Now you see what I can do!
Tiger Blade!
Hurricane
Ignite!
Strike!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! I owe you
Laser
one!
blow.
Plasma shock!
Lightning Meteor! Lion Power!
Spread. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
No
Hey,
escape!
crazy more. Freeze blade.
You're mine!
Too shy to come
Ha!
over!
You're finished!
Let me help.
Going in!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. Don't hurt
Get out
yourself.
of this!
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Plasma shock!
I owe you one for that. I've taken too many hits. Appreciate the help.
Dragon
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Plasma shock!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Inferno Prophet! I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Ready and ready!
Burn in hell!
Get
you!
Healing I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. Don't let her blow! All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Astral energy!
Say no more!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Get careless.
Don't tell me!
Come forth and heal its security!
Glacial fire!
Far enough!
Maelstrom!
Burn in hell!
Illuminate!
Explode!
Holy Land!
Falling storm!
Frodo!
In a vine?
You're mine!
Piercing!
Lightning
Gale!
rocket!
Carry it across! Gusty nail! Here's the
Here I
healing
come!
arc!
Anything in order is all mine!
Vacuum blade!
Magic is
Frodo!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Get out of there with the
Burn in hell! Here I come!
That'll bring you down!
Blast the stuff!
Alright!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! This one's mine!
Take this! Prepare to be sealed!
Lightning
This
is
one's mine!
Healing
Blast the stuff!
Illuminate
Now I
magic
can let
is
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
You're finished! Here I come! You're finished!
Tiger
blade! Leave the charge to me!
Not on my watch!
Take this!
Appreciate the help!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Thunder field!
Ignite!
Raging
Take it! I'll
cascade!
smash you!
Into the
Blast the
sky!
stuff!
Magic is
Tiger
there!
blade!
Air thrust!
My head's spinning to watching it!
Holy Land!
This one's mine!
Take this!
The earth throbs in pain. No further!
Light storm! Pierce! Art expert!
Here I come! Eat this!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Take it!
Strike! Beast assault! Freeze laser! Raging cascade! Steel!
Here I come! It's over!
Wind astral energy!
Vacuum blade!
One at a time! Glacial fire! Magic is Tiger blade! You get the
Take
gift!
Strike!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Flaming
Here I
meteor!
come!
Armor won't save you!
Oh,
You're
violet
finished!
darting wind! Oh,
Blast the stuff!
Here, let thunder shield!
Soaring laser beam!
Here's the evil!
Not today!
Arch shield! Air thrust! Hurricane! Wall!
Prepare to be sealed!
I never fit!
I'm ready to
No
go!
further!
Just what the doctor ordered!
Denied! Here, let me have
Make
it rain!
Tion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Thanks! You're full of surprises yourself. might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Flame of fury! Water! Here,
You're mine! Dragon form!
The normal creepy clones aren't disgusting enough.
Hurricane foot!
Soda!
Take it! Flame of fury!
You see what I can do!
Here!
Dragon form!
Here's
The
hurricane
flame
foot!
inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon form!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Switch to offense!
Take this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Go on!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Now or never. Take this!
Hurricane
Soda!
beyond the darkest sky!
Soda!
Healing circle!
Rising Falcon!
Here!
Crescent Moon!
Dragon form!
Sleep now! To the fray! Confiscated! Mega ray!
Burn!
Searing
Blaze
Dragon
Red
form!
Can't be
Torture Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Piercing Forward up! Anything in armor is all mine!
Here I come!
Deathly
Freezing
Freezing
Illuminate Render!
I
Safety Sara!
have no limits! Dragon form!
Inferno Match!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Now or never.
Magic is there!
This one's mine!
Holy Land!
Soda!
Hey, it looks like you got this one covered!
Here I go!
Glacial Spear!
In a bind?
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Water! Here I go! Lightning
Dragon
Descent!
form!
Flood! Where are you going?
Dragon form!
Don't mind if I
This isn't
do.
looking good! This one's all
Dance
mine!
in the wind!
Ignite!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Healing Circle!
Smash you!
Light Action! Magic is there! Here's evil!
I owe you
Get on
one.
in
Dragon
there!
form!
Raise Lancer! Raise
Dance!
Detesting!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Take this!
Stormy Unlock!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
We won.
yourself!
charges
This
to me.
one's tough!
Far enough!
Here I go!
Dragon
Lead
Force!
my shadow!
Let's go!
Hurricane Flood! Here's a Annihilation! Banana! Mega! Here's a Magic Advance!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Now or never.
You're finished!
Hurricane Flood!
Here I come! Eat
This
this!
one's mine!
Magic Advance!
I'm nearly done for.
None
Dragon
shall
Force!
escape my judgment!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Can't get out of this.
Here's a healer!
Here we go! Dragon Form!
Where are you going?
Burn!
None shall
carve
escape
through
my
them.
judgment!
Dragon
Tidal
Form!
Blade! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm ready to hold on to your arms! Here I
Dragon
come!
Form!
Blah, 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 blah! Air thrust! Let's go! Blah, blah, blah! Holy Will! Let's keep up the pressure! Never miss!
Dragon Form!
Look sharp! Cyan Instant! Hurricane
Let's
Smash!
go!
Here, let me help! Hurricane
Dragon Form!
Feast of thought! Ready to go!
Here's
Far enough!
Take this!
Take
The
that!
flame inside
Go
me
get 'em!
yearns to be let free! Prepare to be healed!
Light
No
Astral
further!
Energy!
Take this!
Magic
My head's
Advance!
spinning.
Blazing Lava! Holy Land! Flame! Reload!
I'll smash you!
Glacial
I'm not
Spear!
done!
Here's evil! Firmament Render!
Vacuum Blade!
Hurricane Foot! Attracting Wall!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
Time to
shield's
let it
for.
rip!
Get behind me!
Firmament
Done!
Render!
I'll leave it to you! Coming
Pull
through!
myself together.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I never miss!
You're mine! It's on!
Falling Storm!
Ha! Burn in
I
hell!
adore you all! Magic
Piercing
Advance! Air
Roar!
Thrust! Healing Circle!
Soda!
Blah, blah, blah! Holy Land! It looks like you got it all covered up! Smash Array! Confiscated!
Now or never.
Annihilation!
Can't get out of this.
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Strike! Eat this!
Time to shine! Hurricane Freezing Storm!
There!
Nothing can
Far enough! Flaming
Dragon
Meteor!
Form!
Eat dirt!
Plasma Shock!
Let me help! Where are you going?
Plasma Shock!
Amazing.
Will this help?
Falling Storm!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Stardust! Eat dirt! Stardust!
Feast of thought!
Now I can let loose!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon Form!
Wait!
You're finished! Huh! No escape!
Take this. Can't get out of this.
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
Now you see what I can do.
This one's all mine!
Inferno Crossing! My head's spinning, just watch it! Look sharp!
I'll bring you down!
You're finished! Here I come!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Here goes!
There!
Far enough!
Celestial Hammer!
Plasma Shock!
Ready! Hurricane! Light Astral Energy! In here!
Take this!
Blizzard Blow! Let's get you all touched away!
Stardust!
Magic Advance!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Eat dirt!
Chivalry pieces! None shall escape my judgment! In here! More glacial fire! More with that hit!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
I never miss!
Light up the dark!
Yes,
All right, heavy at him!
Try harder!
Recover!
Dragon Swarm!
Come on! You...
Ready to go! Here's
Are we in for our heads?
Now we're... Come on! It's not over till it's over.
You're right. We've... made it this far.
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down!
Yours to be let free! Not today!
What would I do without you?
Tiger
Dragon Swarm!
Leave now! I'll be saving this way!
Florida!
Don't leave me!
Not done yet!
Hurricane flight! More than that!
Oh, no! This should do it!
More fairy line! Reload! Showtime! Not on my watch! Healing circle!
Try harder!
Here goes! What was I thinking?
You made me angry. That's a bad idea.
In here! Get on
This
this
medicine works as promised.
First aid! What a snake wing!
Take this!
I'm gonna crawl through them! Damn it! Here's the healing astral energy!
Ignite!
Do it! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! May 1,000 games... Naturally! Pretty helpful!
Transform!
Now, where was I? Good to know my training is paying off.
What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
No ordinary dude. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. You're finished!
This one's mine!
Stardust!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the eagle!
Strike!
I'll be confiscated! Freeze Lancer!
Take this! I can carve through walls!
Now we're never.
Gale Force!
Take this!
Banana Tiger Blade!
Burn it!
Burn it!
Point? We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Hurricane Freeze Lancer!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Here I come!
Here goes! Spirit Slam!
Denied!
Blast the shot!
I'll be safe this way! Don't forget!
Stardust!
Radiant
You're mine!
Time to
Magic
shine!
is there! Hurricane Freeze! Mega Ray! Blizzard Blow! Reload!
You're mine!
Shattering of pieces!
Flaming Meteor!
Now we're never.
Focus, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'll do better.
You get the jet!
No escape!
Holy Land!
Here I come!
There you go! Don't let up!
Blast the shot!
Time to shine!
Healing Dragon!
I owe you one!
Graviton
You're
Field!
finished!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Going in!
Dragon form!
Disastrous made
There!
I'm gone! Security! I'm out of ammo! Watch and sweep!
It's on! Here I
How
come!
about this?
Enough!
Take this!
Crescent Moon!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon
Tiger
form!
Blade!
Blast the shot!
Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Here's a healing art! Confiscated!
Denied!
Here I come!
Illuminate
Dragon
the dark!
form!
Igneous Discharge!
Holy Land!
Hurricane
Dragon
Strike!
form! You're mine! I'm not done! Ignite!
I never miss! Crazy
I'm not done!
Wait! In here! There! Go! Tiger Lightning! Ryan Power! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Dragon Swarm!
Here I come! It looks like you got this one covered! Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denizen! Back into
You're
the
mine!
front! Violent guarding wind! Hold on,
It's
Mars!
over!
Here I come!
Hurricane Dash!
Sleep now!
Dragon Swarm!
In a bind?
Annihilation!
This
Not
one's
on
all
my
mine!
watch!
Burn!
Raging
You're mine!
Water!
Lava shot! You're mine! I'm not...
Water! Hear my call! Let the marksman handle this!
It looks like we made a mess!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Strike!
Beast Dodo!
Healing circle!
Alright,
Now
where was I can handle it? Recover! Far enough! Thank you for all your help. Please, I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
You!
Through!
Burn in hell!
Drowned in storm! Escape my judgment!
Take this!
Shining
I can't get out of this!
falling storm!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Ready to go! Glacial spear!
Here I come! Rising Falcon!
I'm ready to go!
No escape!
Look sharp!
Soaring Light Spear! Stardust!
Shooting star!
That move!
It's over! Here comes the big one! Take this! I'm not done!
Burning strike! Water! Here
Take this! This one's all mine! Ignite!
You want my feeling? Burning
No!
strike!
Can't get... Here!
Don't leave me! Resuscitation!
I can carve through armor! No further!
I have to train harder.
Here's a healing jar! Get on in there together!
Stardust!
Don't mind if I do! There! Eat dirt!
Flaming meteor!
Okay, one at a time!
Take this! Rising Falcon!
Light up the dark!
Lightning off! Raging
No
Hurricane!
escape!
My judgment!
Stardust!
That'll bring you down! May a thousand
It's
hands
on!
carry you to shreds!
Stardust!
I'll heal you all!
You picked the wrong fight!
How about this? Far enough! My head's
Here I
spinning
come.
just watching you!
Healing circle!
Glacial
Fire!
Strike!
Radiant light!
Tiger Blade!
Thanks!
Not in your dreams!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight!
Take
this! Take this!
Here I go!
Dragon!
Flaming meteor!
Here's
No
evil!
escape! Ignite!
Phase laser!
You're mine!
Stardust!
Stardust!
Raging Hurricane!
Flaming meteor!
You're mine!
Now you're getting serious?
Stardust!
Going in!
Rising Falcon!
Standing form!
Soaring Light Spear!
Gemini Aqua!
Now you see what I can do! No further!
This one!
Here's a healing art! Magic hand!
Ignite!
In here!
Try harder!
No way gets by you! Back into the fray! Lightning orb! Annihilation! Take with darkness!
You're finished!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
Inferno Punch!
Okay,
Far
here I
enough!
go!
Divine
That'll bring you down!
Now water snake fight!
You're mine!
Raging now! Radiant light! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow! Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Yeah!
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
I think Hootle senses something.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Xion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Your cooking has really improved, Xion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Xion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Xion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Xion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shionne's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey.
What is it?
Do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shionne.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
Wow! Look what I just found.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That's no ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
Just back it out of Blizzard blow! The flashing parts are weak to the defense! Glad you have your uses!
I can carve through walls! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Okay.
Dragon Form!
Amazing.
Here's evil! I never miss!
No further!
Going in!
Take this!
Feast of
Strong
light!
Light Spear! This one's all mine! It's over! Not today! I can carve through one! Move it, shit!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Dragon Form!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
I never miss.
It's on! I'm not burning hell! Turn up!
Feast of thought.
No further! Here I come!
Switch on. Hold on to your heart. Inferno! Here I come. Going in.
Dragon Form!
Lunar blast.
Last the shot!
Tiger Blade!
Raging
I can
storm.
carve through armor! Strike up! It's on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? May 1,000 gales carry you to
Burn in hell! Now I can let loose.
Why you human?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Tiger blade.
Soaring Light Spear! Here I come! I'm knocked up!
In a bind?
You're mine!
This one's
Can't
mine.
move.
Don't give up. Blizzard.
Anything in armor is on!
Not today! Start
Here's
up!
a healing arc. First aid.
Tiger
Blade. Warrior Owl. Lunar blasting command.
I'm not done! Last the shot!
My head's spinning!
You're mine!
In a bind?
You're mine!
Here's a heal. I never miss.
Strike! Dragon!
Illuminate the don't mind if I do.
Eat this!
Tiger blade.
Dragon Form!
Take this!
Healing
I'll
arc.
smash you!
Lightning to death.
Last the
I know you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
It's over!
Blah, blah, blah.
Take this!
Here I come.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Not today!
Here goes.
Here I come!
It's time!
Last the shot!
Can't get out of this!
Healing circle.
Now,
Where are you going?
Inferno crossing. Thunder
Dragon Form!
Illuminate
Okay,
magic and
here I go.
flame of fury.
Far enough!
Holy
Strike!
light. Blah, blah,
Dragon
blah.
Form!
Hear my call.
Ready and ready!
Down. Flame of fury.
Flame inside me! Good! Let free!
Hear my call.
You're mine!
How about this?
Fled.
Dragon Form!
Supernova.
Here's a healing arc.
Flaming meteor.
Dragon Form! Vacuum Blade!
Blah, blah, blah. Right here.
Shot!
Hurricane fire.
Soda!
Got this. This is bad.
Can't
Real
end
bad.
here.
Stay calm. You need to keep a level head.
Right. All right. Healing calm you well. I'll bring you some calm. All right. Tiger blade. I'll heal you all.
Lion
I
power!
owe you one.
Healing circle! Guardian field! I'm ready to go!
What?
You're mine!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Steering flame.
No escape! It's over!
Back into the fray.
I can carve through
Blaze
armor!
of fire!
Annihilation.
Far enough!
Burn in hell!
Mega ray.
Start up!
That move!
Start up! Here comes the big one! Take this!
Going in.
Take this! Try harder!
Come on. I never miss.
Try harder!
Here, let me help. Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Now I can let cut loose.
Glacial Punch!
Take this!
Inferno Crossing! Will this help? You get the death. Air thrust!
I'll smash you!
This one's mine!
Take it!
Blizzard Bloom! I owe you
Blast
one
the
back!
shot!
Flaming Meteor! Another
Right
Ring! I won't give up!
You'll pay for that!
Inferno
Take this!
Crossing! Holy Land! Hurricane Frost! On guard! In here!
Take it! Ignite!
What was I thinking?
Shattering of
Creases! Attack! Confiscated!
Prepare to be sealed! No further!
Lunar
You're
Blast!
mine! It's on!
Lunar Blast!
Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing art! Lightning Orb! First aid!
Blast the shot!
Aw, too shy to come over! Here, like an instant!
Take this!
Light up
I'm
the
not
dark!
done! No escape!
I'm ready to go! Where are you going? Will this help? Don't leave me! This'll come in handy.
Take this!
All disasters made one!
What I can do.
Together! Spirits of purity!
It
looks like we made a
mess.
I'm
not done yet.
Don't mind if I do. Here, let me help. Vanquish dark.
This should do it!
A freezing
Flaming
meteor!
Take this!
Inferno Crossing! Ice Tornado! I'll heal you all! Let them mark! And handle this. Tempest Go!
Thanks, Tia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Celestial
Take this!
Flaming Meteor! Far enough!
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Blast the shot!
Burning Strike! Inferno Beam! How do you like being pounded into shape? Freeze Lancer! Arrow Squall! Heal that face! Bring you back from death to this! Flaming Meteor! Precipitation! Lightning! Raging Cascade! Tiger Blade!
In a bind?
Air Thrust! Inferno Thrust!
Here I come!
These ones are myself together!
Blast the shock!
This Lunar Corruption! I never miss!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Here's a healing art! Lightning! First aid!
Gonna attack!
Right, lead out! This is the Here's the evil!
Armor won't save you! Try harder!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! In here! Tiger Blade! Down! This way! Frozen Pearl! Ow! In here! Discharge!
Not done yet!
Do you require a hand?
In a bind?
One more time! Boost assault! This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear! Stardust!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. This one's mine.
Take this! Hold nothing
Pull
back!
myself together.
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Look sharp.
Keep this on!
Charge.
Burn hell!
Rain down and purify.
Now you see what I can do!
Let me out.
Here I come!
Here's a healing art.
Stardust!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Not done yet!
How about this? Illuminate the
No
dark.
further!
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Blizzard Blow. First
Flaming meteor!
The enemy is going all
Stay away
out!
from my...
It's about to strike! Flame of fury!
Look sharp, everyone!
Ready and ready!
Rain down and purify all!
It's too much!
This one's mine! I'll bring you back to death to bed! Sleep now! Get on in there with me! I'll bring you back from death to bed! Here's a healing arc!
Here I go!
There! You get to hurricane! Now, ready to go! Here, let me help.
Do you require a hand?
Alright, can't get out of there!
Far enough! This one's mine!
Not today!
Hurricane!
Will this come in handy?
Light up the dark!
Here goes!
Dragon Force!
Healing circle! It's just
Vacuum blade!
Glacial spear!
Here's evil! Freeze laser! Supernova! Illuminate magic is there!
Where are you going? I'm ready to go!
Holy lamp! You get to guess hurricane strike! Shield! Here's a healing. Don't mind if I do. First aid!
The power of light!
Dragon Piston! Burn it out!
Take this!
Raging Cascade! Gemini all sleep now!
Dragon Force!
Lord Vampire!
Hurricane!
Gemini all raging!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Flaming meteor!
Now you see what I can do!
Let's go!
Flaming meteor! Inferno can't be happening!
The end. He is going all out!
Yours to be let free!
Here it comes! Focus!
Not
On your
today!
toes, everyone! This one's
You're
mine!
mine! Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! That'll bring you down! Light astral energy!
Here I come!
Lightning condense!
It's time!
Thunder Ray!
Can't move!
Magic is it! Holy
Glacial
Land!
Tide!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Take this!
I'll be ready!
Falling storm!
Thanks, Thunder Field!
Plasma
Hold on
Shock!
to your now!
Rhythm!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
You finally made it.
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right.
This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes. Do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.